I know y'all probably wondering where I've been. Then on the other hand, some of y'all probably saying, no, good riddance. But whatever you've been thinking, I know we've all gotten to this point. Either one side of it or on the other side. One, we have been positive or we've been negative. We've been more gossiping or more praying. Or we've been more frustrated or we've been meditating. Whatever you have been doing, the world has still been doing its thing. Trump knocking out genders. Cat Williams still going around the world touring. The Super Bowl finalized. You got your Philly and you got your Kansas City. The world's still been doing its thing. Life has still been life. Everything's still going on no matter what we're thinking in our minds. No matter what we're thinking in our hearts. No matter if we're frustrated and mad and sad and grieving or happy, glad. Everything is still doing its thing. So the best place to be right now in the world is to be on the offense. Because a lot of people say, well, defense wins games. But when life is life and being on the offense is better than being on the defense. Let me explain what I'm saying. So getting ahead of what is transpiring in the earth. That's by prayer. Prayer, more power. Connecting with Jesus Christ, God, through prayer gives you more comfort, gives you more peace, gives you more joy, give you more faith, give you more kindness to be to people, even though sometimes you want to just knock somebody out. Have you ever felt like that? I ain't afraid to raise my hand. Have you ever felt like you just want to knock somebody out? So that's why we have to be on the offense. So we won't take matters in our hands. We have to be on the offense. Praying without ceasing. Through it all. Prayer is the answer because prayer can get us through anything. And some people say, I keep praying. I've been praying for years and I don't see any fruit. What do you mean you don't see no fruit? If you're looking for tangible things, they come when God says to release them in the earth to you and to me. If you're talking about tangible. But intangible, you didn't go off on nobody today. All because prayer. And if you did go off on somebody, you got to go deeper into prayer. If I had went off on somebody today, that means I got to go deeper in prayer. I need to talk with my Father through Christ Jesus. Because that's the only way what come up out of this mouth be acceptable in His sight. If I don't spend no time with Him, then I'm going to say all kind of crap. It's best when somebody asks you a question that you know you really want to go off, but at the same time, you've been in so much prayer, you just don't say nothing. Because you've learned it's best to just be quiet and just let it go. No, but you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to say yes or no. I'm not going to answer that. Yes, I'll answer that later. You don't have to say anything. When you're in prayer, constantly and consistently and faithfully, that's what happened. So whatever you do today, get back into prayer. Stay on the offense. Because when you're on the offense, you're not defensive. I'm not defensive when I stay on the offense. When I stay in prayer, I'm not defensive. Because a negative plus a negative is a much bigger than negative, right? The negative 12 plus a negative 12 is a negative 24. So therefore, it's bigger. It's going to make things worse. So I'm gonna try to make my spiritualness come out. And the only way spiritualness come out of here is if I'm in prayer and spending time with the Father, getting in his presence, being in his presence at all times, seeking his face at all times. So, January 29th right now. We got it just did you I had to just check myself. Did you hear what I just said? January 29th. January almost over with. Let's get to it, y'all. You Shay, you get on it. I had to look at myself over there, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, sometimes you gotta talk. Dad, look at yourself on the eyeball. You slacking. Yeah, so sometimes you have to do that. Keep yourself in check. All right. I'm not gonna keep you long. I've been on here long enough. 6.5 minutes. Put down in the comments. Stay on offense means stay in prayer. Be blessed.